Hi, welcome to Growing Dreams Homestead. I'm Dana, and yesterday the remnants of the hurricane came through. We are in east central Indiana, so I just thought I'd walk around and see what kind of damage we have. It was pretty crazy. We went without power for about an hour and a half, not too bad. And honestly, we weren't really without power because we have, our solar and our backup battery system that powers all of our necessities. But it was blowing pretty hard. So I thought we'd take a look around, see how everything is looking. Alright, so the garden, which was already kind of a mess, is, my cloth for my pests is, I hung it on the fence because the turkeys had pulled it off the cabbages and ate it, so the garden's kind of a mess. All of my cosmos are laid over. Everything's really muddy. We got a lot of water. It looks like the fences, or the electric fence is down back there. Let me zoom in. See that? I'm gonna have to go back there, and there's probably a branch on it or something. Hey turkey. All the chickens are good. Over this way you can see all the branches and leaves that have come out of the pecan trees, and it knocked a ton of the clusters of pecans on the ground. So I'm gonna have to go through and pick up as many as I can so we don't lose them. But yeah, this is all just blown out of the pecan trees. See, there's one right there that's knocked a whole cluster of pecans down. My flowers are pretty much all laid over, and the pig pen is a muddy mess. So there's branches down all over the place. Alright, so here's where the electric fence is down, so I'm going to go turn that off and get that fixed. So turkeys. It's still raining a little bit. I blew the shade cloth off the greenhouse, which is fine. I can pick that up. Not a big deal. Lots of limbs down. But kind of sad about all the pecans. Yeah, the shade cloth is here, and looks like it blew the door shut, which is fine. You can go ahead and latch that. Oh, and it knocked the glass out of that, so we'll have to fix that. Alright, strawberry beds are looking good. So look at the flower garden. It's got a little roughed up. It could have been a lot worse. It's not too bad. I feel really bad for the people down south with the flooding and everything, so praying for them. I'm gonna kind of walk back towards the woods because I'm sure it's way worse in there than it is up here, but there's branches down everywhere. These pecans do drop a lot of limbs, and unfortunately a lot of pecans too. maybe if it kind of calms down after a bit with the rain, we can go around and collect as many as we can find, because they're everywhere, all over the ground back here. Wow. Just see limbs and branches and stuff down everywhere. You can see the edge of our property where the blue stakes are, and a big piece of a tree fell over there. Walk back here and see if we got any major damage in the woods. This is actually youth weekend for hunting, and Kane was excited to hunt this weekend. He had the crossbow all sighted in, but with all this rain, I don't know how good the hunting will be. He'll probably end up going tomorrow, but don't want to get my scent too far in here, but I'd like to at least make it back to the small creek and see what we can see. Just branches down. I did come out yesterday in the height of the wind and tried to dig a little trench in the pig pen to let some of the water out, because they had wallowed it so that it was holding a ton of water, and tried to help them, and the electric fence had fallen down and the chickens, and had to fix that. So it was pretty crazy, all the trees whipping around. But, alright, there's the bridge. Made it back here. Oh, there's a big tree down. The creek isn't too high. We got a lot of, wow. Oh, that's not good. Whoop. I just fell and busted my butt. There's a whole tree down right there. That's not good. Alright, so just took a little walk, not too far, into the woods. There are some big branches and a tree down, so we're gonna have to come back with the chainsaw, clean that up. But overall, it's not terrible. So it's always hard, you know, when you have so much invested in your homestead, when there's, you know, a weather event that messes stuff up. But climb over this tree. Oh, okay. There's not much we can do about that. So anyway, I was driving to meet my friend for breakfast this morning, and a lot of the fields, the cornfields, look really bad. They were beautiful a couple days ago, but we were so dry. We had been in a drought, so the farmers weren't able to harvest because they didn't want to, you know, catch the fields on fire with their hot equipment because it was so dry. And now their corn is really tattered. I'm hoping they'll be able to get a good harvest. Breaks my heart for them. Work, you know, for months for a harvest, and then the storm comes through and destroys your crops. So anyway, looks like we got some cleanup work to do. It's still drizzly rain, and I think this is kind of going to hang out for a few days, but hopefully it'll dry up and then we can get to work cleaning up. So we also got a lot of stuff to do to get ready for fall and winter with the chickens, and we're a couple weeks out from putting our first pig in the freezer. So busy time of year. Haven't been making a lot of videos because I've been really busy with work and my master's classes, so just kind of pick up the camera when I can. But I thought it might be good to show you how everything's looking after the storm. And overall, it's not too terrible. So I hope you all fared well. I hope your little gardens or farms are all safe, and all your people are safe, and praying for the ones who were in the worst part of it. So Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.
I think you'll find his elves are up to date with all the modern trends.